Hello there, I'm Aldrahill, and welcome back to some Victoria 2 as the Empire of France in HFM. We are playing as the French. It's Louis Napoleon in Switzerland. I'm going to say his ramblings are no threat to us because I want relations with Switzerland to increase. Okay. I also think it really matters anything. So we're going to get another chance to take a little bit more of Algeria later. I don't need the prestige, it's fine. I'm getting a lot of prestige from my fights soon. I'm going to try and rush state and government. I had like about 5 years before the wars start. And one thing I'm going to do after I've encouraged intellectuals sufficiently is I'm going to very much want to... Wow, the game is really slow. Maybe it's because I got OBS open. One thing I'm going to have to try and do is to encourage my soldiery population to try and get just more people here. Now, these, of course, are colonial states in Oran. Can I actually... Do I want to state these eventually? I actually don't know. They're relatively populous. The actual population, it's over here. They're not really that populous, are they? I guess Oran would actually be more popular. Because obviously more population is always good. Yeah, take Rhineland, absolutely. That's what we're working towards, my friend. Okay, we can now increase to a sphere of Sweden. Now friendly. Alliance offer from Futa Jalon. No, I don't like Futa porn. Thank you. Factory throughput tech. Excellent. I don't care about that, though, because my factories are not very extensive. What is this country? What is that? Naucatel? What the hell is that? What? That's crazy. Let Africa be free. Absolutely not. Never. Alright, we're gonna sphere Switzerland. Slowly add people to our sphere of influence. Two Sicilies is also going to be our sphere very shortly, as will Sweden. The Papal States are also in our sphere, which is awesome. We actually start with the Papal States in our sphere, which is amazing. I'm gonna shoot. Nice to see you, Spur. I'll see you around. No worries, Liquid. Thank you so much for being here, man. Hope to see you in the next stream. I'll be back in 2 days. Probably some more Vicky, but maybe some Hoy. Lovely to have you here, my lovely friend. Lovely friend, lovely sub. I don't know. You're a lot of things. You're great. Okay, we can now sphere the Two Sicilies. Now, Two Sicilies is an interesting country because one thing that they have is sulfur, which is really nice. And that means I have easy access to sulfur, which is lovely. And then just some general RGOs like fish and fruit and stuff. Am I sphering South German states? I will be sphering German states that I will not be conquering. Things like Bavaria, I will now try to grab. Now, there is already national investors, so what we're going to do is we're going to go invest. We can't foreign invest with Orleanists, unfortunately. That's sad. I want to focus on encouraging intellectuals for a little while. When's the new Hearts of Iron series at MTB? I don't know, man. I've been struggling with time and stuff, so I haven't really organized any new collabs recently. Sometime, my friend, sometime. The Arc de Triomphe has been unveiled. Extra 5 prestige. Oh, baby. Just free prestige. So good. We're doing crazy well with money. I'm going to lower the taxes on the middle class just a few percent to try and make them a little bit easier so they can invest a bit better. And an alliance offer from Switzerland means we're going to have a lot of small alliances across Europe, including Italy, which is going to allow us a lot of strength. What is Algeria? Why's it doing that? Why is it getting this blue? Oh, they have claims. I don't care. Okay. Never save Greece, it will crash your economy. Yeah, probably. No, Greece is actually okay to sphere. Because they have a lot of fruit, but they also have a decent supply of cotton. The problem is they have very little population. Once population starts to tick up a little bit in the mid-late game, they get a little bit better. Yes, I'm playing the HFM mod, the Historical Realism mod. Alright, Two Sicilies Alliance. Beautiful. Historical Focus mod, sorry. Alright, slowly ticking up our intellectuals. The Ascension of Queen Victoria. She's risen, hooray. The Clipper shipyard is, of course, going to crash. That's fine. And my factory's doing okay. They are actually building a few factories as well in the MIDI explosives, Normandy. A lot of explosives factory. It's a little weird. I'm playing HFM. Allied Swiss. It's pretty easy. I'm playing HFM, not HFM is a sub-mod of HPM. In the base game, can you play in the Americas? Yeah, you can play in the Americas, absolutely. Medicine is finally completed. We can now go ideological thought. Now, the beauty of ideological thought is lots of plurality for research bonuses and a little bit of political reform desire. But mainly, I want to get towards state and government so I can attack people. So I can now annex Mayotte, which is great. We'll do that, and we'll get a very small island. The ruler of the small island of Mayor, which French trades adopt Mayotte, is a primitive sultan who only broke from the way from the Malagasy rule in recent years. He's petitioned the French government for status as a protectorate. Yay. Yep. I thought you couldn't. Ideological thought. Yeah, you can play as the American. You can play anyone you want. You can play literally anybody. You can play any tiny country you want and do crazy stuff. Brazil is a fantastic beginner game. What is this? In these sides of mankind these days, from true struggles, Belgium finds finally to preserve its sovereignty and dignity against imperialistic schemes of a number of nations. Okay. A spokesperson of the Belgian government announced the nationalization of all foreign investments. Oh, they're nationalizing their country. Great powers and investors demonstrated their outrage in the decision. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. Now, the problem is, of course, is that Belgium is allied with the UK. I do not want to invade Belgium in the start of the game. I really don't. Yeah, you're thinking of E4, and you still can. You just need to have a DLC. So yeah, I don't want to fight them, so I will let them have what they want. It means I lose my foreign investments, which is unfortunate. We respect it. Unfortunately, it makes my rich strata gain a crazy amount of sovereignty, which is a serious problem of consciousness, but what are you going to do? Now, Brazil actually wants to be buddies. And I'm actually tempted to do that, so I'm going to ally Brazil as well. The reason I like Brazil is Brazil's RGOs are crazy. They have so many RGOs, and they get tons of population in the mid-game. Don't be like that. Don't be like that, homie. Pesky UK always defending Belgium neutrality. I know! It's horrible. Alright. Yeah, betting Belgium's not a great idea. Cool, the UK is justifying on someone else. So, ideological thought will be completed on the 19th of January 1840, which means I don't get it state and government as soon as I can, but that's okay. We do actually have quite a lot of unemployed clerk and craftsmen in Provence. Oh, because they closed the Clipper factory. Where is Provence? Here? Here. Okay, so Provence has fruit. Oh, silk. Silk and sulfur, actually. So explosives factories actually makes a lot of sense considering they have sulfur. So that's fine. That'll be done. Yeah, Brazil is really cool. I never conquered all of America. My game didn't go super well. I probably should have conquered more. I conquered like Paraguay and some stuff down here. Oh wait, whoa! This is uncolonized, really? Damn. Oh dear, they're gonna declare war on Colombia. If I play Brazil again, I'd be much more aggressive towards Colombia and try to push towards other states. Wait, I thought Bolivia was like a combined nation in HFM. There's like a bunch of weird countries in this mod. It's so strange. I'm still not used to it. Chemotherapy, army attrition. Cool. I can now do stuff to Bavaria to increase opinion. Very slowly increasing opinion with stuff. I will just gradually increase my stuff to Sicily because I've already spared them, so it doesn't really matter. There you go. HFM changes a lot of stuff, Michelangelo. Mainly just adds a lot of decisions and stuff and tries to make the game a bit more historical while adding some more flavor. Can you colonize places? Yes, absolutely. So to very briefly... I just clicked away from it, but that was one of the colonization texts that you need. From medicine, which is immunization. Basically, in the base game, this is all uncolonized, but that's okay. You have to conquer it, basically. So basically, all these provinces have crazy good RGOs, which is the resources they have. Most of the good stuff's actually here, and the AI actually controls it, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, Grand Colombia would be a fun game. I think I probably want to play that, maybe. So how it works is, once you unlock a certain text, if you've done it well, at 1870, you'll gain the ability to colonize, because you need 4 texts: a tech from medicine, tech from state and government, tech from breech-loaded rifles, and a tech from counter-revolution and revolution. Scratch that, reverse it. And once you've taken all of those technologies, and the inventions associated with them, you will be able to grab the spicy goodness. Colonial negotiations is the one that's locked by 1870 machine guns. And so once you've got that, it's really cool. And then you can start colonizing and just grab it through colony points. It's a big system. I'll be showing you how it works later on because I will be colonizing. I'll be colonizing around here and, I don't know, areas. In fact, I actually do have reach to this area, don't I? Because if I build a naval base... Only one per state? Huh? Oh, French, is it count as French Indian territory? There it is, yeah. So I will build some naval bases there to try and increase my colonial range before I forget. Yeah, it's a really good game, honestly. That's a call to arms from Brazil, which is annoying. And they are fighting Colombia. And I will just make a save, because I really don't want to lose my game. I'm only really allying Brazil because I want to sphere them. Fine. We're at war with them. We're at war now. Not that it really matters. Oh, Bavaria's in the Austrian sphere. Okay. Bro, can you please ally me? Hey, vaccination, pop growth, yeah. Just gonna keep increasing relations with people. And Sweden wants to be added to my sphere. And that is going to increase my RGOs like crazy. I'm just getting access to lots of lumber and wood, meaning I'm going to have a lot of economic bonuses. The thing with adding people to spheres is it means you get first dibs on all their stuff, which is really nice. You can see my income has just shot up, because now what's happening is that the factories I have and my artisans that are producing things, they are all now no longer competing with the peeps. They're no longer competing with other people. Previously, everyone was having to buy the Swedish goods in the world market, and now I get first dibs, and then the rest of it goes to the world market. Bad for Sweden. Good for me. Alright, so we're going to keep going towards now. We're going to get a free CB on Algeria in a little bit. Not sure when, but it'll be soon. And then we will start to work towards invading the perfidious Prussians. We now do have our intellectuals in Rhone complete. Hooray. I'm working towards 2%. Because that's what you need to be optimal for the bonuses. So, intellectuals in Rhone. Britannia's still taking a little while. And once that's done, I'm probably going to have to go to Bataan and go for soldiers. Because I'm very low on soldiers. Cordial for Brazil. Lovely. An alliance offer from Switzerland. Yeah, and I already was allied to you. Really stupid how you can't quite easily see... What? Excuse me? No, I'm not allied with them anymore. It just sent me an offer for the alliance. It just sent me the offer. What is going on in this game? What is happening? Yeah, I heard Japan's a fun game, though. I heard it is an enjoyable game. Address to Parliament. It seems still altogether pleasing, therefore, the order long established shall prevail throughout the centuries, throughout the eras, and today. A concerned member of the upper house has addressed Parliament today with a lionizing speech. Excellent. Gain all pups lose consciousness or militancy. Yes, please reduce consciousness. Thank you. Militancy is not a problem. Consciousness is they're getting aware of themselves. I don't want them to be aware of themselves. There we go. I hate this. They're in Sphere, but they won't ally me. That's bullshit. So rude. So rude. I played Japan in EU4. It's good fun. Weirdly enough, I'm still not getting the Algeria thing. I wonder if I needed to be at peace. Oh, man. Is it possible I needed to be at peace? Oh, man. That would suck if I need to be at peace. I should not have accepted their alliance and call to arms. Why did I do that? Now I don't get my free CB on Algeria. Lame. I can sphere them a bit easier. I got their crazy good RGOs. Thing is, once I got all those RGOs, then industrializing will be a really good idea. I'll probably industrialize once I've done my first war with Prussia. Because then I will be able to get... what states can I get? I believe I can get the Rhinelands. And there's a crap ton of coal in there. Oh boy, there is. Okay. We're making the cash. Population's actually doing okay. Why are they losing so badly? Why did they declare a war they cannot win? Return all states with core provinces to Panama. That's the war goal? To give stuff back to Panama? Are you serious? You barely even benefit, bro. Jesus. You grab Suez, Luxor, and Lower Egypt. Yeah, I know. I'll do that later on, I think. Of course, they are a dominion of them. They'll break away eventually. Am I gonna have to go help them? Oh, I don't want to. I don't need to be at peace, do I? God, I hope not. Do I need to be at peace? Shit, I need to be at peace. No, thank you. Alright, we're gonna reload. That's okay. I'm pretty sure it was the beginning of the year. So that buggers me, because that war is going to drag on for years upon years. So I will not be able to do that. Should not have done that. That's a mistake. Big old mistake there. I thought it was just the Suez Canal to be able to form the Suez Canal. You see, I didn't know it was Lower Egypt as well. Alright, that's not good. Alright, there we go. God damn it. I have to go all the way back to my save game. How can you save scum like this? I'm disappointed. I'm happy to save scum like this, because I just made a mistake that ruins the first part of my game. I'm totally fine with that. 100% fine with that. No thank you. See you later. Yeah, no thanks. Why can I not easily see... There we go. Now I can more easily see my allies. Cool, there we go. I have no problems with that whatsoever. Seriously. Because that's stupid. So yeah, once I've won the first war, I'll start to industrialize properly. The thing is that the factories are actually getting built by my laissez-faire dudes quite well. There's explosives in Poitou, there's cloth, Britain. So that's pretty good. Not bad. I'd prefer to get some stuff in Artois as well. Problem is we have very low craftsmen, and I want my industrial... Well, let's take a look. How much am I coal? So my worry is if I start building factories too early, I will not be able to make any iron or coal, because they'll all be grabbed away by the laborers will become craftsmen. Let's take a look. Iron and coal, how much do I make? So I literally just make enough. Literally just make enough for the market, for the providers. Okay, so that's a problem. In terms of steel, I make enough and I'm selling, that's good. And in terms of coal, again, only a little bit. So I can't really industrialize until I get more iron and coal. I mean, I can industrialize per se, but I can't, generally speaking, industrialize. So let's take a look. So we have Bretagne, Rhône, and Le Midi. So Bretagne literally just has a cannery. And that's because there's shit all in there. Like, there's just wheat. One thing we could make in Bretagne would be a liquor distillery, which could work quite well. I'll probably make a liquor distillery in Bretagne to try and encourage use of that wheat, which is good. That's pardon me. Liquor distillery also based off of grain and glass factories. And glass is grain and... Okay. No, what is glass? We have a glass factory? We do not. That's okay. Oh, no, we do. Glass... Oh, it's not built yet. It's coal, but... Oh, well. Alliance from Greece. No, thank you. Caleb, welcome back to the stream. Thank you for joining me. How you doing, buddy? We're now just taking over until ideological thought is completed, and also state and government. Yay. Making piles of cash left and right. Wonderful. It's just wonderful. I'm going to lower the middle class taxes again. Increase tariffs by 1%. You know, I'll keep taxes on high for these guys. There's no reason not to tax the lower classes because I don't want them to progress. So one thing I'm going to have to consider when I start doing Artois, right? Let's do it by population size. So in Artois, the largest population size is a gigantic pile of farmers, laborers who work on my... We've gained the free allied corps case spelling against Belgium. This case spelling is to transfer provinces. What? What's happened? Excuse me? 3 people. Hold hand back to the Netherlands. Oh. Did they just conquer a whole bunch of territory? Did they just conquer them? I can't tell. I don't think they did. They captured Antwerpen? That's weird. Oppressing the French peasants always done so well. But basically, laissez-faire, yeah, it is pretty bad. I'm actually considering... You know what I might do? I might just swap over to politics. Let's go over to state capitalism with the reactionary party, because these guys are starting to piss me off. Yeah, let's do that. And screw it, I'm gonna do it anyway. It is gonna drain my RGO, so I'm gonna suffer a slight dip in economy. No, you know, I'll keep it for a little while. Because his problem is, if I start putting factories in... Look, let me explain. When I start putting factories in, this is my largest chunk of population, right? There is no reason for them to start becoming craftsmen. But they will start becoming craftsmen if they have factories. It'll be 10%, which would be really unpleasant. So it'd be 10%, and they would actually have literacy above 60%, so they would be 14% likely to become craftsmen, meaning I would lose a very large number of laborers on all of this. I mean, and these guys, the ones I want to go away from fish, are 40% literacy, so they would not be able to do that. These guys barely even have a chance to become craftsmen, so this is not good. Oh, that's unpleasant. That's unpleasant. I think I honestly have to do it though, because they just keep doing shit to my factories. Like, look at this. They're making really crappy factories. I'm just gonna do it anyway. No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Because if I do that, I'm gonna start losing RGO production, and it's gonna cost me in the long run if I do that. I shouldn't have listened to you guys. You made me scared. Tell you what, I'm gonna... well, I guess the benefit is the fact that I get to subsidize, don't I? Yeah, I do get to subsidize all my factories, which keeps employment going. It does help. Alright, I'll keep it going for the subsidization at least. Wave of colonial unrest. I'm not losing prestige to calm some peasants down. Go away. Yeah. We'll also open... I don't really want to open this because the Clipper shipyard is kind of terrible. Actually, how much Clipper shipyards am I using? Where's my Clippers? Yeah, so I actually am making quite a bit, and they're very expensive. So tell you what, I will keep it open. There you go. Hey, there we go. Boom. And we'll subsidize it. That's actually going to save me a lot of money in the long haul, I think. Yeah, look at that. Jesus, look, Christ, look at that profitability. It saves me money in the long haul because I'm subsidizing them as well. Hey, alliance offer from Switzerland. What's up? Why won't you love me? Shit, are they at war? They're at war with Belgium. Oh, wow. Crap, they're at war with everybody. Woo! Oh, boy. Here we go. Belgium appears to be in some serious shit. Oh boy, let's take a look at this. Luxembourgian freedom. What? Switzerland Alliance doesn't work. Oh, of course. No worries, whatever. See that right. And that's me for this episode, guys. Do be sure to leave a like and comment on the video. Let me think of the series so far. We're only just getting started, but it's going to kick off real soon. I was Aldrahill, this has been Victoria too. Bye-bye.